Hey guys, welcome back to rhrjen. I'm so glad you're here, you guys. Yesterday we did a live stream. If you didn't make it, don't worry about it. We had a really nice time. It's still up. You can go watch it if you want. But I wanted to cut out this section because I really go into, well, first of all, we got this new picture of William and Catherine, and I'm so happy. At Balmoral, we got a picture of the king and queen. We got a picture of Sophie, Princess Anne, and everybody. And I'm so excited to see it. They all look so lovely. But then we get into how William and Catherine's foundation income from donations have surpassed Harold and Fraud's. And I'm talking about especially here in the United States. I think that is great and such good news. So I want to talk about that. And then I want to talk about Harry and Meghan's ridiculous donation that they pledged. I'm using giant sarcastic quotation marks there to Colombia, and it is more ridiculous than I could possibly explain. So I'm excited to get into all of this with you. Thank you again, everybody who made the live chat. If you didn't, don't worry, we'll do another one soon. Honk, honk, everyone. Let's get into this. This is something that came out today that I've been very excited to share with you all. Have you seen this? Harry and Meghan suffer fresh blow as William and Catherine raise eye-watering sum from U.S. donors. Dun, dun, dun. You ready for this? I love it. So, a staggering 6.5 million pounds of William and Catherine's foundation's income came from donations alone. 6.5 million raised in donations, and that's in pounds. So that's significantly more dollars. That's great, including 1.7 million pounds from U.S.-based supporters. So what does this mean? Well, not looking good for Harry and Meghan, because remember, they raised, according to their own documents, less than 1.6 million pounds from Archwell. So William and Catherine raising more for their foundation from donations alone. And I love that Americans gave more to William and Catherine than they did to those other two. In fact, I have my own theory on the other two. I have to say allegedly, because it's just my opinion, but I'm wondering aloud, if they even actually raised 1.6 or if it was like, one of these trips or money changing hand needed to look like maybe they raised money, something like that. I just suspect. I don't know. Stephen Magnus is always so good at providing helpful information on this stuff. And I believe he said there was one donor list. Not named, but there was something like there's just one donor, maybe. Yeah. One or two, something like that. So, yeah, I just think this is great news. Yeah, everybody's celebrating in the comments. I think it's brilliant that William and Catherine were able to pull in so much more. How many more dollars William and Catherine raised in donations from the U.S. versus Harold and Fraud. Isn't that great? Oh, I know, palmed and burst out laughing. Same here. I had the same reaction. When I saw it, I couldn't control my laughter. I think that's great news. Yeah, so I love this fact. This came again. Let's see, this was GB News that shared this. I think this is great news. It's just stuff like this. Of course, the lemon rats will argue, but I think this is wonderful. Seeing things like this in print, there's no arguing with it. It's right here in front of us. Look, they clearly got more donations. Go back and talk about the other thing that I wanted to talk about, which is this, which is Harry and Meghan reveal what they're giving to Colombia after, I won't even call it that, after a vacation. Okay. And this is according to Daily Mail. And it says Prince Harry and Meghan Markle reveal that they donated a number of drum sets. Okay. So that's what they did to help out in their vacation, is they donated a number of drum sets, a learning environment, and upgrades to a socio-emotional gym. Make that make sense. A socio-emotional gym to the people of Colombia following their vacation. What's a socio-emotional gym?
Probably where they practice all their mental gymnastics to justify all these things that they do. I'll be here all night. Yeah. I'm proud of that one.
It's too funny. Yeah. So that's the news we got coming out of those two after that disaster of a Colombia tour. Yeah. People are asking in the chat, what the heck is that? More word salad. Exactly. What is that? A what gym? Yeah, what's a socio-emotional gym? Hey Jay, I need to go work out. Oh, are you gonna work out on your is it a leg day? Is it arms? What are you working on? Your back? My socio no, emotional. I keep trying to make it socioeconomic because that's an actual word. Socio-emotional is not a word. I don't understand what that is. What's socio-emotional mean?
I feel like a food pantry might be a better use of funds. Shelter, medical care. I don't know. Child care. Not, I don't know, a place where you use your psychic powers to lift barbells. That's all I'm thinking of now. Like, I mean, obviously mental health is important, but I don't know if that's the highest thing on the list. Oh yeah, Freckles McGee. I googled socio-emotional gym and I find nothing. I'm shocked. And some other people are saying they googled it and just found word salad answers. That sounds like a made up thing. It's basically an infomercial that's trying to sell you a solution to a problem that they invented.
Yeah, they're making up problems, but again, let's ignore the fact that there's a significant poverty rate, but she's parading around doing I'm calling it costume changes a day. We figured out it was over $100,000 worth of stuff on clothes and jewels for a 4-day visit. Let's ignore all that and give them some drums and a whatever the word was, emotional gym. Sociopathic emotional gym, which is a contradiction. They have no emotion. I was thinking the same thing, Lou's mom. Same page. This is just so ridiculous and so very them. It was a clown show. I'm using that on purpose because that's what was trending on Twitter. Clown show, Colombian clown show. For these two, it was a clown show the whole time. The icing on the cake, cherry on the top, is that they would go and act the way they did and be the way they did and be disrespectful to everybody and just everything they did. It's off my tongue the same way American Riviera Orchard does. And that it makes no sense. So my brain just rejects putting them together. I don't know. Notice they didn't even give the gym they donated upgrades. Yeah, I wondered about that too. You know what else pops into my head? It's this, I was just covering, remember in South Africa, I just went through that like a week ago or whatever, 2 weeks ago, where I went deep into all the shenanigans that went on when they went there, back when they were still with the royal family. And she made these women sit on the floor. She ignored somebody trying to tell the most tragic story and then made it into her own like baby shower where she put herself in the middle and was showing baby clothes to these women and saying basically like, you guys are so lucky because you're getting Archie's hand-me-downs. It was just the most disgusting, tacky thing I think I've ever seen. And that's saying something because they do a lot of disgusting, tacky things. But that had to be one of the worst. And this is kind of reminiscent of that. Just totally tone deaf, not reading the room. What are we doing here? So, guys, we need to start working in socio-emotional gym. Again, I'm just thinking about things like crime rates and, gender equality issues and poverty rates, things like that. And yet they choose to focus on socio-emotional gym. Okay, sure. Make that make sense. You can't. Guys, we're ending on this ray of sunshine right here. Look how beautiful she looks there. One of my favorite pictures of her. She looks great and everything, but she just looks so happy and radiant. I'm leaving this here. I hope you have the best week. Again, thank you to all who made the live chat. If you didn't, no sweat. We'll do another one soon. I promise. You guys are the best. Thank you to everybody who loved the HG Sidley twins sit down I had all about beige. I got one more beige video coming soon. Can't wait for you to see it. I think it's gonna blow your mind a little bit to see it all put together. And I'm excited about that. And then I have a sit down with Lean Meme Machine coming soon too. Lots of good stuff coming up this week. Thank you guys as always for sticking with me. You really are the best. I appreciate you all. And I can't wait to bring you more stuff like this. Take care. Honk honk, everyone. rhrjen. Remember to search that up. rhrjen. By searching that, it helps the algorithm find me now. I think if you just type in RHR, you can find me now. How cool is that? Thanks for everything. I'll talk to you again soon. Honk honk.